Capitol Building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals.
What's up, YouTube? Richie Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe.
Please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Trey Turner.
Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
294, 11 home runs, 47 RBIs.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty great.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Held up on that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
In now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
In the show 17, I played with Washington.
Is looked at off the plate for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire.
1-1-1.
Umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a strike. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Bulldog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Going up against Rosberg. 2 outs, 1 on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Run that Rosberg and a walk on.
The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rasmus has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Rasmussen.
So Next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport. But he can play some D, covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Bounce down the third baseline.
And the throw is
not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
You know, Devo, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a real...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. LA's on top. One
double play ball.
Old Glory blowing in the wind as we are back for the top of the third from the home of the Nats. Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Michael Taylor, there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That ball didn't go where it was supposed to.
A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus, number 13 for him on the year, and as a result, the Nationals are back even at one run apiece. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Strasburg is trying to hit balls.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three call, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the... In now is Adam Eaton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Trying to bunt himself on.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Down the first baseline, fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First time up, he went down looking.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 7.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nationals go. Digging in to try it again. Rich Bulldog. He singled his last time up.
Bulldog.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their
Keep
half
putting
of
it
the
to the right side.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy.
Try to hit it anywhere else.
Well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pitch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Looped over toward first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With the 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in.
Trying to pick me up. Why? Because I'm slow.
2-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
We can hit another fly out here. That'll be good. It's that fly. We'll take that.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Out.
2 men
Joey
on.
Votto over 2 strikeout in first. Come on, Votto, we need you here. Oh, this one could go either way. Could either get a walk or he's gonna strike out.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Grounded weakly to the right side. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. And a
neck-high
fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
No balls and a strike to count. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Rendon on at first. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colby Rasmus. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the Nationals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh, damn, that was foul.
Nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy!
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he racks up the swing and strikeout on the breaking
I got to put that on my pitching
Strasburg
repertoire.
is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So he's just a 1/3 of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
So they're going to take me out the game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-1, the final tally today. The Nats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cody Glover wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Sean Doolittle works 2 full innings in relief to record the save.
That's a good thing. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for joining.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Padres. Ooh, Padres got a couple people that's on fire. It's killing it. Our team only has the pitcher that's on fire.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, Rich Bulldog will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping in, Dan
when my
Lane.
pitching,
And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Better.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Seager is there, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. A chance now to get you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically one hit every third at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today?
And Woody will usually give you an answer. On it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Asuaje goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics.
Oh.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. 0-1 the count. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. One left for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
It was an accident. The pitch got away from Bulldog.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now.
Bulldog can't find the
3-0 pitch. And
what? That's bullshit.
Either. So speed on base here to begin
wow,
the inning.
That's some straight bullshit because that lined up perfectly on that fucking bar. How the hell was that a ball?
He just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
That's why sometimes I swear this fucking game is like Madden because it's fucking cheating.
Here. He's set and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur ball. Margot gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fly ball out to right field. And a base hit. The first one of the game for the Padres. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft.
Wow.
Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher.
And he gets around on one.
See, that one was lined up perfectly. That should have been a perfect pitch. But instead, it's a fucking home run. Like, how the fuck do you line this shit up perfectly and it's a fucking hit?
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those
San Diego done
really
fucked this game up, man. They should have just left it the
Stepping
way
in
that
now,
it was last
Darwin
year.
Barney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Thanks, AI3 Gaming, good zombies. Thanks for the sub and the like.
Standing in now, Gabriel Inoa. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you can pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets ahead here with
that
the
one
fastball.
actually went in the zone.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center.
Right
this could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Is he going to...
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Too high.
Oh, Bulldog is getting roughed up this game, boy. Wow.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Asuaje at second with 2 down. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers'
trying to make him look like Chris
This
Sale.
guy knows the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Chris Sale is a great pitcher.
McDaniel is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Padres on top, 4-2.
Do you know how to add a pitch to your guy? Because I don't know how to figure out how to add a 4th pitch to this guy.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things.
I thought that was going to be an out.
Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2. Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle.
He made him a center fielder.
A little bit. I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him.
My other character, Primetime, is a left fielder. Even though they moved him to first base, which sucked.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this one.
Eaten by a shark.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Myers, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3rd inning here. Already 4-2 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot.
Yeah, it's hard to find a good-looking beard. You just got to choose one, I guess. Like, hey, this one looks the best.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I want to change the color, but I don't know what color I want to change it to.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Swinging a ground ball to 3rd, and there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe.
I love the beard.
Scored in his first appearance.
I try to grow a beard like that. but my
to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground.
hair won't allow it to grow that long. You want to do Felix Hernandez? That's a good one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
1-2. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3,
right on the
that
corner.
will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now only if the Dodgers could add to the lead.
Striding in once again, Hector Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
Really have a center fielder, so maybe do infield. Do like a shortstop, second base.
A real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will
he's not going to catch that. He's way too far away from that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sanchez stands at second with no outs.
Yeah, I'll add you on PS4.
Way out in front.
I add you on PS4, and I'll subscribe to your channel as well.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just hung in there on that one. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gabriel Inoa. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
62 pitches through 3 1/3 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
Here's a swing and a miss.
Bulldog got roughed up this game. I don't expect him to go long in this game either.
The count moves to 1-2 now.
He's just gonna have to take the L and bounce back in another one.
Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
King Tut.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance.
That's
of
the next
making
thing
that
they should do.
double
They should make
pretty
it so you can
meaningless.
design your own
He's made some
bid.
good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in, or at least
Make it how long you want it, how short you want it, how big you want it. They should put that in the game.
Into the box now, Dan Lane.
Hold on a second.
he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. McDaniel takes it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag.
Always run the first base, try to cover.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Padres lead it.
I'm not sure if he had the short slick back here.
Carlos Asuaje, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swinging a little looper to center.
Catch it.
McDaniel on to the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The Padres are hitting everything under the sun.
Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Doesn't matter how much you put the ball outside, they're still hitting it. It was crazy.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Will Myers waits on deck. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
It's only the 79 pitches already. That's crazy.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I guess it's realistic. Some games are going to do good, and some games are going to get roughed up.
So a good job there of
and being a rookie pitcher, that's part of the game is getting roughed up in the game.
You just can't handle.
In now, Manuel Margot. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marisnick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Alrighty then. So they took me out. Alrighty. Oh,
yeah,
at least we got the win. We won the game.
Front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th. To seal the deal.
6-4 the outcome today. Los Angeles posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Number 46 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kenley Jansen hammers
at least I didn't win that one.
Or
I didn't lose that one, so that's a good thing. My record is still 2-2. Yeah, those are my favorite positions: second base and shortstop. But last year they did the substitution shit where they moved me to left field, and I enjoy playing in the outfield. And then this on 2018 on the show 18, I made my guy a left fielder, and they moved me to first base.
Good job.
And now Primetime is a bench warmer in the majors. In the majors, he's a bench warmer. He's a bench player, which sucks. Which I guess that's how they made the game. You're not the star anymore. You're not the starter. So, which I hate because I want to be the star.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
I add you as soon as I'm finished with this game. I add you.
2 of the best bats in the business go at it next. Robert Stevenson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA
one of these games I had an ERA over 2.
Over that, but this guy's
now it's probably going to be over.
ERA indicates.
Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8
when you're a hitter,
yeah,
you know, your goal is to get hits and hit home runs.
Games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to
of course, you're going to sacrifice speed, so your guy's going to be slow as shit. But if you get equipment, then you can make up for that, for him being slow with equipment.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds' starting lineup in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this done.
Oh, okay.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Yeah, hit another turn. Catcher is hard. I thought about doing a catcher, but it looks boring.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch outside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal.
Right there, not happy about
he goes down on
that
strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning,
doing
it
Babe
can
Ruth
have an
is
effect
easy
on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hamilton stands at second with 2 gone. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And that misses.
Damn, that ball ain't going nowhere where it's supposed to go. What the hell?
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
That's what Babe Ruth did. He hit home runs because he was too big to run. So he had a lot of weight on him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
So he jogged himself around the bases real slow.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Buxton racing
that
back
one's right up against the wall.
To the wall. And it's gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
This is weird how like the ball don't go anywhere.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Very
First
weakly
of all,
on the
we walked
ground.
that guy because
And
both of those
rolls foul for
fastball
strike
pitches,
one.
I put the ball
Might
in
have
the
been cheating
zone.
for another
As you can
fastball,
see,
trying
the
to
ball
get the
didn't
head
go
to that
anywhere
one
close
early.
to the fucking
Pitcher
zone.
pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Scheffler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
I would make him when he was younger.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So
That always happened. Get 2 outs and then you get a freaking guy on and
next
give
up
up a
for
home
Los
run.
Angeles, Rich
Ugh.
Bulldog, as he'll get his first opportunity in
annoying.
this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it
Run,
in.
Bulldog, run. He's going to get a triple out of this
He's
shit.
around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
Yeah.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight
I'll do
shows.
a power.
You miss it and
I
you're
would
picking
go with
yourself
power
up
corner.
and chasing after it.
And they're both going to have the
Here's
same
Byron
weakness. They're
Buxton
going to
now.
not
Runner in
have great
scoring
speed.
position with Sugan.
But that's the main problem is not having speed. But we can buy equipment for that.
Here it is, the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
1 for 1, but he's cold.
Pulled
Ooh,
high
he hit it
in
that
the air
time.
out to right field. Scheffler on the move.
Nope, not high
and
enough.
that ends the inning. So it's no run. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And he takes ball 1.
I would go with bat first since he got more speed.
The 1-0 home.
But you can, like I said, you can start with power corner and you can buy equipment to make his speed go up.
And now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made and fast.
And that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
What's up, Austin? Welcome to the stream.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway.
Tied him
and he
up with
becomes
that
out
pitch.
number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone.
Then I would go with bat
You
first.
come in, that's a
I went
hard
with
pitch
power
for
corner
any
because I
hitter
wanted
to do
my guy
anything
to be
with.
able to
Just
hit
really
home
makes
runs.
it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Robert Stevenson.
Plus, I pre-ordered the game, so I got like
Zone,
a bunch
but
of free
in the strike zone
stubs.
for the first
So
strike.
I just bought equipment with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 and 2.
The 2-2 freezes him, a strikeout looking. Reds are down in order. They lead it 3-0.
Well, if they have the same and the one has better speed, I would go with the one that has better speed.
Ready now, Billy Hamilton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Buxton is in pursuit, 1 down. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Weed coming on.
Oh, come on, Weed, dive for that one.
In.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it.
Yeah, I would go with bat first if it has better speed and better stealing.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1 and 2
sent back down to AAA. He's getting roughed up. His last 2 starts.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him.
Beautiful play out there at the second base.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Yeah, it took a while before I got a home run.
He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0 pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle.
That's crazy. That was
through into center field, base hit.
It's like the opposite. If I don't get the shit lined up, it gets a better pitch. When I do get it lined up, they hit the pitch.
The batter's approach, not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's a run.
I want to hit a home run with Bulldog, but his power is trash.
Rich Bulldog steps up to the plate.
His contact is trash as well. I think his power is like a 23.
On right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swinging a soft liner.
There you go.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Now back to the top of the
Not
Dodgers.
doing good on the
digging
mound.
In, Byron Buxton.
Well,
it was a walk in his last trip. Barnes at second. Bulldog is over at first with 1 away.
Come on, Buxton. Don't strike out.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this thing.
He's going to get a walk. He's going to walk a run in.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
At least he's in a bases-loaded mess. I gave up a fucking home run.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team in runs batted in.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Cody Bellinger.
Into the box for the Dodgers now.
Cody.
He'll try to do damage.
Gonna have to get a hit. He's probably gonna strike out too, which sucks. Oh, he popped it up. At least he didn't strike out, but he didn't get a hit
and
either.
They'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds are on top 4-1. Standing in, Scott Scheffler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
How do you do a custom?
First pitch on its way. Lays
off. Oh, come on. That was right on the corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound.
Yeah, we know.
4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
He's gonna try and work out of it.
2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Lofted up.
Coming on. 1 away.
You're not doing MLB player? What kind of player you're doing?
Digging in, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4.
Too much.
Line to the right side.
Oh, nice catch, ball boy. Oh, you doing your own?
Popped him up. Barnes moving to his left.
Barnes.
2 down. Into the box
Tucker
now.
Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to bounce back after striking
Bulldog
out
got to get
last
his shit
time
together.
up. Here comes the first pitch. In the air now out to left field.
Oh, wow.
And that's in there.
Both of them went at it and not one of them could catch it. Well, at least his speed is at 25. His speed sucks.
Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work.
That's the thing, man. It's like you get 2 outs, and then the next guy you come up and get a hit. It's like that in all the games. Just like how you can predict that a guy's going to strike out or get a walk.
From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Oh, you're going to use the legend pitcher and customize him? That's what's up. I got to try that. I got to try the legend.
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed.
Also, I got to get my
so it's no runs
my Diamond
on a hit,
Dynasty
no
going
errors
as
and a
well.
man left. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
My Diamond Dynasty last year was trash, so hopefully I get some better players this year.
Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses. The 2-1. Hit back toward the mound. Fastball right back to the mound.
So he needs good reaction.
Flip on to first to record the out.
Of course, Babe Ruth is the
Digging in
favorite
once
legend
again,
of
Jose
everyone.
Peraza, who was a strikeout
He's
victim
the player
his
you
first trip,
grew
and
up
then
watching.
collected a
Well,
base hit
at
his
least
last
I
time
did.
around.
Well, once
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Strawberry, of course, because that Strawberry got to be
second time here tonight.
Up there, because he played for my favorite team.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how it misses. It's not below the line. It's before the line.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
This is weird.
Three 2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Aaron Judge
We're
is
through
a
5
good
here at the
player.
ballpark. It's the Reds 4 and the Dodgers 1.
But I would go with Babe Ruth out of everybody.
Tommy La Stella come on to pinch hit now with
He's the legends of all legends.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
Bulldog take a loss.
Seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Robert
Knuckle curve went down. Oh, playing the Mets. Four-seam control, four-seam break. 2-seam fastball. Okay, there you go.
That boy. Good job.
I wish it wasn't. Is that the only choice they gave you? I wonder if we could change it. New pitch learned. Okay.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
For sure, coach. Let's go. Even though I hate doing these pitching command stuff. Learn 2-seam fastball. Not bad. I wish I wanted a slider or a knuckleball. Change up. Curveball. But I'll take the 2-seam. And that ball turned to. Number 2. Actually, no. Pick number 1. He's a legend. I usually use my kid's age for the number. As you can see, Bulldog is 21 because my oldest son is 21. Oh, okay. What did you make Babe Ruth's number? Knuckle curve. $15. So make Aaron Judge 20. Go up 5 on it. Griffey. Cespedes, Cabrera, Turner. Austin Barnes.
Fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time
I'm not sure what his hair looks like.
Rich Bulldog gets the ball in game 3
what about
of the series.
2 or 3 for?
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this
Go with
guy's
2.
ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at-bat.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Martinez.
And he misses there, 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
He had to run for that one.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Lagares stands at first with 1 out. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow.
And there he goes towards second. next 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig on the run. 2 down.
Hey, no runner, no runner.
Here's Todd Frazier now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike taken to throw.
Bad
He's
throw.
in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
What is his hair, dude?
Bulldog, just a 19-year-old. He was a 24th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Foul ball. Too much curve.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
That's
Mets strand 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are next up for New York. Yonhervis Solarte, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Viking.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So striding forward now, Jay Bruce. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. 1-0 the count.
Jay Bruce.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Curly
There's
Mohawk.
a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan.
I was even close to that ball. What are you talking about?
Next up for New York, Wilmer Flores. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Wow.
Now with the 2-0 count and
That
the
ball
power
didn't
at the
even
plate,
go where it was
it could
supposed
be
to.
fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Fastball
That's
didn't
some
miss by
bullshit.
much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
You picked third base? I've never tried third base. That's a good idea. Maybe my next guy will be third base.
And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch. Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Too low, 1-0.
Ooh, the Max.
1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-0.
Flying toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is line to left. Kemp has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
If it looks good to you, do it again.
Ready for another chance?
That's what I do. If I like something, I continuously use it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lagares, base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That wasn't even a wild pitch. That was just swinging the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Foul ball.
On the run, and it's a foul ball. This one's down to third. Throw on to first.
I think they are. I'm not sure.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
When the catchers don't make a good play, it's a wild pitch.
The 2-2, very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he puts this one away for
See, that's a ball that is supposed to swing and miss. Because it's a perfect lined up pitch.
Next for the Dodgers, Rich Bulldog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it.
Underneath that ball.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Oh, underneath that pitch.
Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's up, that's up.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And the baddest.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher,
are you making him a pitcher or a hitter?
Against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Fastball called for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Defensive cannon is a good 55 power. Is not bad.
Fouled away.
Good start.
The next 1-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. La Stella is there, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Ooh.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Well, if he's a center fielder, I would make him power. I'll give him power for sure.
And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have
I would
to
make him a defensive cannon, of course, and 55 power. You can buy, like I said, you can buy
putting together a really good at bat here.
Equipment and to get his power up more.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That good old slip ball.
Next for the Mets, Steven Matz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, really?
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
But if Babe Ruth is already a defensive cannon, I wouldn't have 2 guys that have the same archetype.
Number 2.
Unless you like that archetype.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Lagares. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down.
Thank you guys for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lagares will go to second base. And he is in the second base with a double.
Can't get Lagares out
this afternoon. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And that'll bring us to
every time you have 2 outs, you can never get the fucking 3rd guy out without giving up a hit.
Fouled off. Lagares at second with 2
down.
down.
The more and more you play the game, the more and more you find predictable shit in here.
That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh, he ain't gonna get to that.
Still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone.
That two-seamer.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that's taken for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul.
It's not just
he
foul.
Wasn't fooling
it was always
anybody
foul.
with that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home. Justin Turner will get the call here.
I can't believe they write it to the guy is that fucking terrible. They're not even a decent player.
They lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4.
Like, do they think that people are gonna like to play the game where your player is not even a decent player, or not even a starter or a fucking bench player?
29th of the year. So that'll just about do it.
I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to change everything about this game, but they were thinking wrong. I'm gonna get off right now, so I'll add you after that. Oh, sucks. Well, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace.